right, here's a standard barbell row. I do these a little different. Usually, first off, you want to keep your back arched, keep it straight. Don't hunch over. A lot of people bend over and they tend to hunch over like this. You want to keep your back arched and get as close to the ground as possible. When pulling the bar, I like to keep the bar close to my legs because some people aren't going to be able to go down all the way. They'll be right here, but then they'll pull up like this. Keep it against the legs to start with until you get used to how to do the movement properly. You always want to pull across your body, meaning if I'm here, I'm going to pull back like this because the goal is to squeeze our back, right? So pulling up here is not going to do shit. You want to shoulders back, drive the elbows back. Put those two steps together, shoulders back, elbows back. Pulling the bar at about your belly button or maybe a little bit below. Now, when pulling the bar, a lot of people like to line the wrist and elbow up and come straight back, which there's nothing wrong with that. Me personally, I get a better contraction if I bring my hands closer into my legs. And to explain what it should feel like, it should feel like I'm breaking my elbows and trying to wrap them behind my back. So your hands are gonna stay here because you're grabbing the bar here, they can't move. Grab them close to your legs, break the elbows out, and then drive the elbows back and try to touch them behind your back. So your elbows are gonna flare out a little bit. They flare out, that's fine. Just thinking about squeezing your shoulder blades and then try and take your elbows and come around and touch them behind your back. Just like that. Now, as you row, you're gonna come up a little bit, that's fine. Don't force yourself up. Your back contracting will pull you up. Just make sure when you go back down, you open your shoulder blades back up and go back down without letting your back go. So you're gonna open up here, but you don't wanna do this. Keep this tight. So shoulders down, pull back, like this, back down. For those of you that have a hard time squeezing your back, think about pushing your chest through your shoulders as you pull. So as you pull, you're doing this. Hands about right outside my legs. Bend down. Just like that. Come down. Push the chest out. Bring your shoulder blades together. Further the elbows out. Try to touch them behind your back. As you get heavier in weight, you're going to want to wear a belt to protect your back. You don't want to throw your back out during this exercise. It's not about pulling the weight. It's about squeezing your back. So if you have a hard time doing that, bring your shoulder blades back first, then break the elbows and touch it behind your back.